Hello extraordinary one, my name is Chenae and in this video we're going to do the practice of heart congruence. So heart congruence is a practice, it's kind of like an amalgamation between heart coherence, which is from the HeartMath Institute, and heart resonance, which is from Greg Braden. So this particular practice is something that you can do every day, and we're going to get straight into it by starting now. So if it's safe for you to do so, I invite you to go ahead and close down your eyes. And once you've done that, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly as much as possible and holding your breath at the top. And as you prepare to exhale, on the exhale, I invite you to let go of every effort required to bring you to this point in your day. Let it go on the exhale now. Letting it all go. Taking another deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly as much as possible and holding on the inhale. And exhaling a little louder now, letting go of even more of that effort required to bring you to this point in your day on the exhale. One more time, breathing in through the nose, filling the belly. Holding that breath. And then exhaling out through the mouth with an audible sigh. And then just allowing your breath to return to its own natural and comfortable rhythm. Making any last minute adjustments so that you are as comfortable as you can be. Seated preferably and still. Allowing your breath to flow gently in and out. Perhaps slowing your breath down a little, breathing in for 4 counts. Breathing out perhaps for 6 counts. Just extending that breath just a little more. Allowing yourself to arrive in this present moment. And once you've extended your breath just a little, I invite you to bring either 2 fingers or the palm of your hand up and place it at the center of your chest gently. What we're doing here with our eyes closed and our breath deepened, we're signaling to our physiology that we are very safe. And then by adding that element of touch, we're also signaling to our physiology that we are choosing to defer to our heart in this moment, our heart's intelligence, deferring to the wisdom of our heart. Dropping out of our cranial brain and expanding our heart. Feel your hand or your 2 fingers rising and falling as you continue to breathe in and to breathe out. What I'm going to invite you to do in a moment is to bring to mind an event or memory that evokes really strong feelings of gratitude. Go ahead and do that now. It could be a person, place, event, or memory. Your consciousness might be offering you up one particular thing, or perhaps a variety, a smorgasbord of things, or just a small selection. Whatever it is offering you today is perfect. If you've done this practice before, it does not matter if you are being offered the same or something different. What's important is that it evokes really strong feelings of gratitude for you, because that is what we're focusing on. So go ahead and allow yourself to begin to feel that gratitude now. Your mind remaining focused on that which evokes the feeling. This is not a relaxation practice. Your mind has a job to do, and it's to remain focused. As we begin to hand ourselves over to that feeling state of gratitude with every fiber of our being, It might be expanding out from your chest and filling your entire physical body. It might be bringing a smile to your face, or something entirely different. What's important here is that you hand yourself over to that feeling state of gratitude with as much focus and intention as possible. Allowing that gratitude to fill you up, every cell lit with gratitude. Feeling that deep appreciation flood through your physical body, right from the top of your head and down to the tips of your toes, down your arms to the tips of your fingers, and everywhere in between. Keep focusing. Keep handing yourself over to that feeling state with as much focus as possible. What's important here is that not only are we focusing on that which brings us that gratitude, but actually allowing ourselves to feel the gratitude, lighting up every cell, coursing through our veins, and any resistance to that feeling state simply melts away. As if it were butter melting in the sun on a hot summer's day. Any resistance just melts away until you are vibrating with pure gratitude, deep appreciation. We're going to, in a moment, move into some silence. And in that silence, what we are doing is handing ourselves over further and further still to that feeling state of gratitude, allowing it to build in intensity, allowing it to expand in us with as much focus as possible. What's important in this silence is that you keep feeling that gratitude. If you notice that your mind has wandered, simply bring it back and continue handing yourself over to that feeling state. We're going to take some time in silence now, and I will let you know when it's time to come back. If your mind wanders, simply bring it back. And in these last few moments, see if you can hand yourself over to that gratitude just a little more. Perhaps allowing it to fill you just that little bit further. Expanding, perhaps spilling out beyond the limits of your physical body and out into the space around you, allowing that gratitude to fill you right up and beyond. When you're ready, take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose, fill up your belly and chest, and then let it go gently out through the mouth. Returning your hand back to your laps or wherever feels comfortable for you today. And when you're ready, and only when you feel ready to, and you might not feel ready, and that's okay, but when you do, open your eyes, gently blinking them open. And then when you are ready to, you can continue about your day. Thank you so much for joining me for the practice of heart congruence today. It's been my absolute pleasure and privilege to share this with you. Bye for now.